Musterxmedia presents a tribute to men that hate their jobs. Series 2, Episode 18, Another Angry Ballbag. I've been getting them all a lot recently. As time goes on through these lockdowns, through lockdown 3, people are getting more and more irate and irrational. And I don't understand why. I really don't. I mean, we've been open again for 6 weeks and people keep coming in and out. That's fine. This one gentleman came in with his 2 children and he was really pissed off before he even entered the shop. Suppose it was because of the wait. Now, I can't help that. I'm only allowed a certain amount of people in. I keep saying this. 8 drivers, 8 customers. That is it. So this gentleman was waiting at the door with his 2 children and he went to go straight in like, sorry Sarah, I'm too full at the moment. Yeah, but there's spots on the floor, is there not? Well, that's because they're available, but all 3 screens are being used, so I can't even get you in, sir. And there's a few other people in there as well, so I can't have you in just yet. I'm sorry. Well, that's not good enough, he said. Oh great, it's going to be one of these dickheads again. One of those dickheads who thinks it's okay to bring your kids to somewhere and act a right dick to people. Oh yeah, the next generation are going to be fucked because of dickheads like this. Well, that's just how it is, sir, I said. So I cut off eye contact with him and carried on what other aspects of my job and started to sanitise down the drivers' tables as there was no drivers in. Well, there's no one over there, shouted the man towards me. I came back. Over where what, sir? I said. Well, over on the other side where people were allowed to sit down, but we're not. Oh, the drivers? Yeah, I'm not. No, you're not a driver, sir. And even if you were, you wouldn't be allowed to bring your kids in here because that's a work environment. But that's not how it is. Yes, it is, sir, because I get told this. I get told this by my boss. And my boss gets told this by her boss, and so on and so forth. 8 drivers and 8 customers, but there's only 3 screens, and you're simply going to have to wait your turn, sir. Yeah, but there's 1 screen open up now. Yes, there is, sir, but there's 6 people in there, and with you and your 2 children, that makes 9. Well, you can make an exception. No, I can't, sir. I'm sorry, I want to help you out, but I can't. That's not good enough, he said. He snarled at me. It's not good enough, is it? Well, unfortunately, I'm unable to deal with your high expectations, sir, but unfortunately, being able to count to 9 means that I can't let you in. He started to go red. How dare you talk to me like that in front of my children? I don't understand, sir. I'm just telling you a simple fact that I can't let you in because there's 9 people if you and your children come in. And the fact remains the same, that I can count to 9. And the rules that I get told to uphold says 8. Sorry, you're just going to have to wait for someone to come out. But it's taking forever. That may be all well and good, sir, but I can't speed up time. I do not have a time machine. Who do you think you're talking to? Well, sir, I'm talking to an irate customer who I'm trying to tell the truth and be absolutely honest, and I'm being as polite as I can, because some people, sir, might just give you the same respect and attitude that you're showing me, sir. And I don't like to do that, especially when there are children standing by talking to me like I'm a fucking prick. What did you just say? Would you like me to repeat it, sir? You're treating me like I'm a fucking prick. I'm terribly sorry. I'm not calling you a fucking prick. I'm calling myself a fucking prick because that is how you're treating me, sir. You have to wait until one person comes out, sir. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm full. And I'm not allowed to let 9 people in. And you can have a chat with my manager when you go and collect your food, because my manager is incredibly busy assisting the people who is short-staffed to create orders, sir. So she's handing them out and calling the numbers. And once your number's called, you can then say your piece about me, sir. But in the meantime, that emblem on your shirt that you're wearing, is that where you work? Yes, and what does that have anything to do with it? He shouted at me. Well, I'd like to know exactly where you work, sir, so I can come along with my daughter and act like a fucking cunt to you, sir. There was some sniggering from behind. The man turned around and walked out. I never saw him again.